Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words, become much more articulate. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the power of 20-minute naps. I'll be transparent from the beginning. I hate sleeping. Something about sleeping feels like a waste of time. I'm not too fond of dreaming, having nightmares, just lying on my back doing nothing for so long. I understand it's needed though. And there's two types of sleep for me. The sleep at the end of the night and naps. And I have radically different philosophies with these two types of sleep. The sleep that I do at night, I no longer set alarm clocks. I do it at a way where I leave my phone in the living room, I go to sleep, and I wake up whenever I wake up. This is what I do for the most part, unless I have an emergency where I have to wake up early, otherwise something bad will happen. I don't set alarms. Now you may think, well, Armani, if you don't set alarms, let's say you're going to sleep at 11 p.m. and you don't set an alarm, don't you fear that you'll wake up the next day at 12 p.m.? No. For some reason, my body automatically wakes up at 5 to 6 a.m. nowadays. I don't have to set an alarm for that. I believe that my nervous system has been rewired because for the past, I would say 4 to 5 years, I've been in the 5 to 6 a.m. club. The body has been rewired and an alarm clock at night is not necessary. With naps though, alarm clocks are a must because anytime, let's say, throughout the day, let's say it's 4 p.m., I'm feeling somewhat groggy, I'm like, let me take a nap. And if I take that nap without an alarm, then I'm going to be sleeping for so freaking long. And each time I wake up, I feel guilty and groggy. That is not good. So in 2016, I started to hear that if you just wake up randomly, that's not good because you're disrupting a circadian rhythm. If you want to sleep, the best intervals are 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and 90 minutes. I tried 10 minutes a couple of times, but for me, it didn't remotely feel like a nap. So eventually I discarded the 10-minute naps. For 90 minutes, I just felt like it was too long. You know, I have other stuff to do throughout the day. Taking an hour and a half just to sleep, for me to sleep again later on in the night, it just feels unnecessary. What about the 20-minute naps? Let me give this a try. So I began giving it a try. I experimented. I put the AC on certain levels. I lied on my back. I lied on my side. I put the alarm clock on 20 minutes, 20 seconds, 20 minutes, 45 seconds. I played around. And eventually I reached a staggering conclusion. Whenever you're doing these 20-minute naps, what's going to happen is that for the first 0 to 15 minutes, your eyes are closed, right? And you're going to be thinking, I'm not even sleeping. What's going on? I mean, I'm just lying down here with my eyes closed for the first 0 to 15 minutes. Do not quit. Just keep your eyes closed and keep breathing. Eventually what's going to happen is once you hit the 16th minute mark, it's like you enter this vortex where it feels like you've been sleeping for so freaking long. And you're in this vortex. It feels like you're floating. And by the 20-minute mark, the alarm goes off and you're like, how long was that sleep? It must have been a couple of hours because I feel so good right now. And it actually feels as though the sleep was very long. You look at the time. It went from 3 to 3:20. And you can't believe it. Did I really just sleep for 20 minutes? That felt so long. Those initial 15 minutes of you wondering, is this working? Feels like a distant memory. That's been my experience with the 20-minute naps. So nowadays, that is my target. Whenever I'm going to nap, if I'm going to nap, it's going to be 20 minutes and 30 seconds. And during that, I highly recommend that you are patient for the beginning 0 to 15 minutes, just so you can experience that vortex. And once you come out of that vortex, you're going to feel so good, and you'll see that you don't always need coffee when you're tired. Mother Nature gave you napping for a reason, because napping is what I call primal coffee. If you enjoyed today's talk and you want to get more insights like this into lifestyle and productivity, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and never miss another video again. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel, and I'll catch you next time.